All right, welcome back, people. YouTube, whoever, wherever. Welcome back to Half Fast 719. Come back in another video. I went and hung out with a buddy last night. I don't know, for like an hour. It wasn't really last night, but it was like 6 o'clock. If you call that last night, then it was last night. Took the KTM to the gas station. He works for the studios, and he was filming a video or a rap video or whatever. Anyway, so he's like, "Hey, I'm over here by your house." So I took the bike over there, hung out for a little bit. But anyway, what we got going on today? Supposedly, dude's supposed to come look at the truck. Yet to be determined. If he's not here by 9, wife and me are gonna go to Sam's Club, and he'll just have to try again tomorrow. Other than tomorrow, won't be here because I'm going somewhere. Universal Studios, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so I got it all together. I just have to torque these bolts. I tightened these. I did not tighten that yet. So it's a lot of tightening. And yeah. Anyway, so let's see if I can do this. Oh, what happened? Oh, wrong size. Weird. All right, that one's tight. That's tight, I think. Anyway, yesterday, I printed off the schematics and laminated them for the whole valve body, control valve. So I think it was like 20 something pages from start to finish. So anyway, it goes through step by step of how to do it. I already did it all. This was a pain in the butt. My kid ended up helping me. I got the first set in there, spring and the 2 ball bearings. Got that in there. That one was easy. This one was a nightmare because I don't have the fancy pliers. I tried looking for the pliers. It's like a Bobcat only issued plier. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, I got everything all in there, all done. Got new seals, new O-rings. This is on order. I did order that. I'll put that on after the control valve is in there. But yeah. So now I just gotta go through and remember where all these go. So this is the last page. 3, 52, 51. Anyway. Yeah. So I printed all these off, laminated them because this is a dirty job. And anyway. I did replace that O-ring, and that other piece, the plastic plug. I did put thread locker on there. So hopefully this thing, it looked like one of the spool valves was leaking. This piece, the seal in there was leaking a lot. And then the cap, this whole block right here, I believe was leaking. Because another spool valve seal goes in there because this was pretty gummed up in here. So for the bolts, you got to tighten those 90 to 100 inch-pounds. So I'll have to torque those down. And it says 90 to 100 inch-pounds for those bolts as well. Those are all new bolts. But anyway, yeah, I put O-rings on the opposite side. So those O-rings there are supposed to go there in the front. I put some at the rear. And yeah, O-rings don't go at the rear, back here. They don't go back there because you can't get the cap on and you won't be able to get the other pieces on. So I did all that. Did that. I greased it all. This is all done. This is all clean. This was really bad. This is the back piece that was really, really bad. I mean, it was horrible. So I'd probably spend a good 20 minutes cleaning that little sleeve right there. Yeah, it was pretty bad, pretty nasty. I think this is the first page of what to take apart, and it does tell you to take the hose off at the back of the machine, because they said at the front of this hose, where the number 1 is pointing, that hose, it does say that that hose does not spin, does not come off. You have to spin the whole hose to get it off. And then there's a chain and everything. Pulling it out. Anyway. Bolts, nuts, schematics. And then it tells you all the things to take out. The remove charge line, number 1, from the Bix valve fitting. So it's a check valve right there. Anyway. But yeah, this is where I need to start, because we have all these little fittings that I need to put back in, because like that one, that fitting goes on the bottom when you stand it up in that orientation. Those ones, that goes on the top over there. Looks like the bottom. Anyway, I gotta put all those in. As you can see, that one's on the top of that side. There's 3 of those on the right side. There's 2 on the left side. That one is that one. That one is another one of those. Anyway, so I gotta put all those. I don't think you can put them in you can't put these in the other spot where the other ones go, where those ones go. I think it's a different thread, so that's a different thread than that. But anyway, I'm just gonna follow the instructions of where they go. Caps, self-explanatory. They go on the ends. I already put the caps on. That stuff's already on. Those solenoids. That solenoid has to go on. Those are already on. Anyway, looks like I just need to torque everything. Torque everything and go through every one of these fittings and make sure everything's tight. Obviously, I left the bigger ones on because because those are just big, wide open holes. So I looked everywhere in here. I didn't see any more any more of brass. Now that I'm looking, I think I see one little piece of brass down in there. Hard to see it, but I'm gonna fish it out with a hook and some grease. But this valve on the back side of this one, that little Allen set screw was bent. I'll show you. I like this little laminator I got. It's pretty cool. So that Allen right there, I didn't bend it, but it was bent. So when I attached this piece, this whole back piece back here, it wouldn't move. It like was so bent inside this housing that it wouldn't move. So I don't know how it got bent, but I noticed when I took that little set screw out, the Allen wrench was going up and down, up and down. So I bent it back. I don't remember how I bent it back. I think I just used I used these channel locks, these Nipex channel locks, just flat with no teeth. I used these, stuck it on the threads and straightened it out. I rolled it, and you could watch the Allen, as it's rolling, it goes up and down, and it didn't go up and down anymore. So, anyway, a bunch of the old parts, pieces, and yeah. So right now I'm just gonna put all these pieces where they go. I'm gonna torque everything down. That solenoid, the Bix solenoid thingy, which I don't remember where it goes. Somewhere over here. That one that I broke, that one's coming today from Amazon. This one here. It goes right there. So it's kind of cool that they do like different stuff, different threads and different depths. So it's like, obviously that's not going to go there. It can't go there. It's not going to go there. It's obviously not going to go there. So it's kind of cool, I guess, but it's just a lot. Anyway, guys. So like I said, I'm going to put this all together. This is not going in the machine yet. Birdie, 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 birdie. You know what movie that's from? You're cool. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Anyway, and like I said, I'm gonna crack all these lines. All these lines are coming off. I'm gonna blow everything out because all the lines are in here are loose. And then I'm gonna stick my little sucker thing down in the tank, because I guess that's not just the tank. I guess this whole belly is the tank. I guess is what the guy that came and checked this out, that's what he told me. So I'm gonna suck all the fluid out, and then I'm gonna try to filter it all, because I've put 30 gallons, no, maybe 15 gallons. It's three 5-gallon jugs in here. So, but yeah, I'm gonna crack all these lines. Man. So I think it's the Bobcat system. But yeah, these lines are gonna get cracked, blown out. I'll probably just crack it, blow it out, do this one, blow it out, And then these ones, blow those out somehow. I gotta get to those ones. But anyway, I just want to get rid of everything in all the fluid and then filter it. I'm just gonna filter it with like either a rag, a rag and a funnel. So it's not gonna be like micro filtered. I'm not gonna go down to 5 microns or nothing. But I just want to get any of this stuff out. If there's any in the lines. I don't think there's any in the lines because the filter should have caught it. But then again, the filter should have caught all of this. So I don't know. I'm just doing it for safe measures. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to put this all together, tighten everything down, torque all these, and yeah. And this thing's pretty dope little tool. Walmart, brushless, 12 volts. Pretty cool little tool, I think. Alright, guys. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you do. Keep being you. Later, guys.